Many people assume American Sign Language, or ASL, is just English, signed word for word. This is a common misconception that needs to be addressed. ASL is a distinct language with its own grammar and syntax, completely separate from English. It has its own rules and structure that make it unique. Imagine trying to understand a Spanish conversation by just translating each word into English. You would quickly realize that this approach doesn't capture the full meaning. You would miss the nuances and true meaning behind the words, leading to confusion and misunderstanding. ASL, like spoken languages, has its own unique way of structuring sentences and conveying information. It uses facial expressions and body language to add context and emotion. Understanding this difference is fundamental for anyone beginning their ASL journey. It helps in appreciating the richness and depth of the language. Embrace ASL as its own language, and you'll find learning it much more rewarding and enjoyable. The journey of learning ASL opens up a new world of communication and connection. ASL grammar might seem unusual at first, especially for native English speakers. It has its own set of rules and structures that differ significantly from spoken languages. Unlike English, which relies heavily on word order, ASL emphasizes the relationship between ideas. This visual language uses space and movement to convey meaning. While English follows a subject-verb-object order, ASL often uses a time-topic-comment-reference structure. This allows for a more flexible and expressive way to communicate. This means the tense is usually established first, followed by the topic of the sentence, then a comment or description, and finally, referring back to the topic. This structure helps in providing context early in the conversation. Another common structure is topic-comment-referent, where the topic is introduced, followed by a comment or description, and then referenced again for clarity. This method ensures that the main idea is clear and understood. These structures may seem different, but they become natural with practice. With time and consistent use, learners can become fluent and comfortable in ASL, making communication smooth and effective. Let's break down these structures with a simple example. Imagine you want to say, "Yesterday I went to the store." In ASL you might sign, "Yesterday store, I go." Yesterday establishes the time. Store introduces the topic. I go is the comment. Notice how the order differs from English, but the meaning remains clear. This structure allows for flexibility and emphasis on specific elements of the sentence. Mastering these basic structures is crucial for building grammatically correct and easy to understand ASL sentences. Section 4. English to ASL. A simple example. Let's look at another example. The English sentence "the dog is brown and white" might be signed as "dog, brown-white he is." Dog sets the topic. Brown-white describes the dog. He is confirms the description. As you can see, ASL often uses fewer words than English, relying on clear signs and expressions to convey the message. By understanding these differences, you can begin to see how ASL constructs sentences in a unique and visually expressive way. Section 5. The power of facial expressions. In ASL, facial expressions are not just add-ons, they're integral to grammar and meaning. They can indicate a question, express emotions, and convey the tone of a sentence. For example, raising your eyebrows while signing a question distinguishes it from a statement. Similarly, a furrowed brow might indicate confusion, while a smile expresses happiness. These expressions add layers of meaning to your signs, making your communication more nuanced and engaging. Practice using a variety of facial expressions while signing to enhance your communication and understanding of others. Section 6. Body language, an essential element. Body language plays a significant role in ASL grammar, adding another layer of meaning to your signs. It's not just about the hands, your entire body is involved in communication. Just like facial expressions, body language can convey emotions, emphasize points, and even replace words in some cases. It helps to create a richer, more nuanced conversation. For example, leaning forward can show interest, drawing the listener in, and making the conversation more engaging. While stepping back might indicate surprise, creating a visual cue that something unexpected has occurred. Using your shoulders, head, and torso can add emphasis and clarity to your message. These movements can highlight the importance of what you're saying. Pay attention to your body language and how it complements your signs. It's an essential part of effective communication in ASL. Remember, ASL is a visual language and every movement contributes to the overall message. The way you move can change the meaning of your signs, making your communication more dynamic and expressive. By understanding these basic grammar rules, the importance of facial expressions and body language, you'll be well on your way to mastering ASL. Remember, like learning any new language, practice is key. So go out there, converse, and enjoy the journey of learning this beautiful and expressive language.